Okay, it has been an absolute day of insanity, in my opinion, online and everywhere else. I was just sitting at my desk working, trying to get some work done on a book, and had just made note of a shot taken my direction by Joel McDermott in American Vision. And Rich is sitting in here. He goes, "So are you going to be joining me?" I look at the clock and it's 2:59. It's like, great, wonderful. I don't know where all that time went, but it disappeared very, very, very quickly. So many things. Just in response to Joel, if you can listen to 25 sermons that I did on the Holiness Code and think I didn't make application to all of life, you ain't listening. No, you're not listening. Or you've got filters on that are so thick that you ain't listening. That's just like, okay. So in other words, if you don't make the applications American Vision demands you make, then you're not making any application at all. Got it. We're okay. Secondly, Andy Stanley. Yeah. I'm blaming the agitator from Texas for this one because he posted it. But the agitator from Texas posted a brief clip, about two and a half minute clip. I can see it right now bothering me on my Twitter feed. And it's Andy Stanley explaining why you need to have mega churches. Why you need to build big churches. Because, you see, you need to have big churches so that you have enough young people to separate the middle schoolers from the high schoolers. That's why you need to have mega churches. And if you go to a small church, you're selfish. And you hate your kids. He said it. And I'm just like, okay, all right. I'm starting to buy into the Comtrails thing, okay? You know, I'm starting to think that's one of the only explanations. I mean, seriously. And I'm not even getting into political stuff today, but, oh, please. It's just enough to just, I mean, I've been blocking people left and right today, unfollowing others, because I just, there you can only be exposed to so much utter insanity, you know, to where you just, it's just like, okay, forget it. I forgot, I was so far behind here. The DL is live right now. Min.org. There we go. I need to do that. Let people know. We do get some folks too. Of course, we're up against Shepherd's Conference now. So, and the funny thing is, my feed normally is just choked with pictures from the Shepherd's Conference. Not really seeing a lot. They've been sort of, pushed out of the way by other stuff for some strange reason. Anyway, I do have a few things to get to today that I think hopefully will help me just not be thinking about all the other looniness that is out there. I was directed about a week ago, a little more maybe, to an interview. And once again, people are going to assume that if I do something like this means I'm always looking for some kind of controversy or something like that, and that's really, oh, it's next week? Oh, someone said next week. Well, that's maybe why. No, then what? I saw somebody, maybe it's a pre-conference thing then, because I saw somebody saying that they had just about gotten run over by someone coming into Shepherd's Conference. They were trying to get the best seats. What was the line? Nothing says elder ready more than running somebody over trying to get the best seats at Shepherd's Conference. So Last year at this time, I was over there for the pre-conference thing, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Some people assume that because I'm going to look at some comments from another apologist that I'm just always trying to start a fight or something. There are some, I think a lot of believers, they listen to various apologists, and certainly in our audience, there is a constant emphasis on my part on consistency in apologetic methodology. I emphasize very strongly your apologetic methodology flows from your theology, not the other way around. You don't find an argument that works and then create a theology that will back it up. All that kind of stuff is, just completely foreign, I think, to an apostolic approach, a biblical approach to the subject of apologetics. And so, because of that, I assume that people in the audience sense when there is a strong difference in how I would answer a question, approach an issue, and how my fellow Reformed apologists, whether you call us presuppositionalists or covenantal apologetics or whatever terminology you end up using, when we utilize that form of apologetics that begins with the theological reality that God is our creator, man is in rebellion, therefore you cannot make your apologetic methodology depend upon man to make unbiased decisions, because man's not going to do that. And you cannot say to the creature, you have the right to judge the existence of your creator. When I answer questions from that perspective, that's going to be different than some of the biggest names out there who theologically are not Reformed, and theologically, therefore, have what I would consider to be some major